Morning, good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. I am very, very indecisive today. I had the hardest time. This should have been my favorite, the Hound of Columbia. Guess who that is? My sweet, sweet, sweet dog. And there goes a chainsaw. Again. I know it's necessary, but I'm getting really sick of that sound. Anyhow, as you can tell, I am doing a voiceover. And I'm going to read you the story right now. The Hound of Columbia. Who is stealing all of the bacon from the Ivy restaurant in Covent Garden? The staff of the restaurant has determined it's a dog getting into the supply room. However, he's sneaky. Nobody sees him, but he is leaving footprints. Mr. Sherlock Holmes has been hired mainly to set a trap for the little thief. However, Mr. Holmes is in Baskerville, so his associate, Mr. Watson, will need to solve this caper. So, the Hound of Baskerville is obviously my hound in Columbia. However, my hound is not in the Ivy restaurant in Covent Garden like I was in August. But we're just going with it, okay? Okay. I went through every compartment, every folder, every magazine, every Halloween product I own. I made my own. I disregarded my own. I tried again. I went through magazines. I had an hour and 35-minute video. And the end product I'm still not happy with. I could not make this work. I think I set it up so much in my head that this is going to be about Gunner, my sweet, adorable dog who does love bacon. But, and he's loving his carriage, his stroller. We think it's because he sits up higher than he is, because he's only like 9 inches off the ground maybe, but in the stroller he's three feet off the ground. He has a whole different view of everything, but he sits up there like he's the prince. I swear to God, he loves it. Even our neighbor said he thinks he's on a throne. I think. I'm like, yeah, I think so too. Anyhow, I had a green theme going on because I picked out green paper that I thought would be cool. Maybe that's where I started wrong. I don't know. I'm going through all these stencils that I have looking for a paw. None to be found, but I did find a hand. So I kind of created the hand into a paw, sort of. I used Amy. I used Tim. I used Beth. I used Randa McNally. I used every name I could think of, and I still am not crazy about this one. And I was talking it through with you, but there was lots and lots of blank spots with no voice because I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. And I can't think and talk at the same time. It was really, really frustrating. Hold on. Okay, my husband came in the room and the dog went crazy. All right. I don't know how many more times I can say I really, really frustrated myself with this, and I really, really was out of sorts. I don't know what happened. Here's my hand that I'm drawing and turning it into dog paws. Exaggerated dog paws. No, they're not beaver paws. No, they're not people paws. No, they're not Wolverines, but they are the Hound of Columbia's paws. Anyhow, I did find my heat gun. It was right where it was supposed to be. I don't know why I didn't see it yesterday, but that's okay. And I add a little nails to this to kind of elongate the paws. I just really struggled. And I don't normally struggle. Sometimes I think I know what I'm doing, and the end result is something I don't like the roses, Mr. Williams roses. But I came to the conclusion that I love everything about this, but none of it all fits together. I even stopped my camera like an hour in and said, let me collect my thoughts and I'll be right back. I did all of that. But then 30 minutes later, I still hadn't gotten any farther. It's really just the magic bracelet was not working for me today. I even tried to make components and set them aside while they dry, collecting thoughts maybe that way. That didn't work either. Maybe the green is what is setting me off. I don't know. I just don't know. I love the green paper. It's washi, not washi, jelly plate with several light layers on top of each other with greens and browns, which I thought would be fine for, a dog thought process. There's a chainsaw going. There's a boat going. Yesterday our neighbors were burning stuff, which I didn't know you were supposed to burn stuff yet. But they had so much smoke that our house smells like it was on fire. Because we slept with our windows open last night. Gunner, he's left. There goes the boat. I mean, it's really, this has been perplexing this morning. This has not happened to me in a very long time. I usually come up with things I can do. I like to let the paper talk to me, but I wasn't hearing anything this morning, apparently. And I can't put my, no pun intended, my finger on it. Maybe, I love these Tim Holtz collage papers. And when I watched his Halloween special, he talked about how they took just gobs and gobs of ephemera and pasted it together and made strips out of it, which is fantastic. That's kind of what I did with my ragged edges thing that I did before I went to England. And I've used that. That is a great, great tool. If you kind of like, not abstract, but baking your own product. I have used those over and over again. Sometimes in their original form, sometimes I alter them. Today I altered them, added more green. For some reason, the green was calling me, and I had to have everything green. I went through gobs of stuff. I went through a whole envelope full of Tim Holtz stuff from Ideology. I tell you, Miranda McNally even made an appearance with a map. Nothing was working. I tried vertical. I tried horizontal. Perhaps I should have just tried a whole different color. I tried black. I tried layers. I tried stacking stuff. Every technique I know, I tried. And I apparently I need to learn another technique. It just was not working. I love the green. I love everything about all of this. Together, I like it, but I'm not sold on the idea of the Hound of Columbia and this product display together. That's what it is. I don't like it all together. Gunner, Daddy went out to lunch with the guys, okay? I don't know why they went on Saturday. They never go on Saturday, but they're going on Saturday today. Oh, the restaurant they're going is brand new. It was in the New York Times. A restaurant in Columbia, South Carolina was in the New York Times. It's a barbecue restaurant, but they're going for lunch. It opens at 11, and they're trying to get there by 11 because supposedly the line around the block is very long, and it's only open one day a week. Barbecue. Men in their barbecue. So anyhow, they three of them or four of them are going. I think his other friend from the other side of town is going too. Anyhow, so the dog is freaking out because Daddy doesn't leave us on Saturdays. I know. This is how it's going to be the whole time I'm at the beach. The first week and a half by myself. My sister's coming, so that'll help a little bit, but then she has to go back to home to her cat. But, yeah, the dog doesn't like to be just me and him. And I have to be careful with his paws. Not his paws, his knees. Maybe that's where this is all going awry. It's because I keep thinking about his knees the whole time I'm doing this. And I'm like, my Hound of Columbia can't chase anybody down or sneak bacon anymore. Because he's really... You don't know it when he walks. But every once in a while, he just stops and holds his paw up. It clicks out. It's his patella is floating, and the dish it floats in is not deep enough. That's the technical terms from the vet. Not really. That vet that helped us that day, Monday, was so nice. I've never had her before, and our vet that we loved so much over the summer apparently was only temporary. But he got Gunner. He didn't, and this lady did too. She did not chastise him for being a needy dog or us being helicopter parents, but both of which probably do require some thought process on our end, but whatever. Um, Anyhow, so you see, I'm getting my handmade strips of collage out. I'm everything I could think of. I really, really had a hard time. Um, Stabilos, tempera paint sticks, markers, more ephemera. It just wasn't coming together today. You know why? Tomorrow is October 13th for you. Today for you. 13th, maybe that's why. I had my magic bracelet on. I had everything. I just don't know. I don't know. Here's me going through my ephemera envelope yet again, trying to figure out maybe more green. I have the strip I have on the back, but I thought maybe if I put a strip on the front, it needed a little bit more green pieces added to it. But that's when I found all this black that came from a Ralph Lauren magazine, I think, catalog. And I thought, okay, the green across it could be like stitches, you know? I don't know. Frankensteinish paws? I don't know. I really, now looking back at it, I like that much better than what I did. Hmm. I'm just saying this as I do the voiceover. I like that much better than what I did. Okay. See if I change it. I don't know. I'm covering up some of the other colors on here and adding more green because the pinks and stuff don't go. A little bit of it showing through every once in a while is fine. Peeking through is fine. But not big, huge swatches of it. So I put it on the side. Do I like that? Do I like that? Maybe. Added a little Rand McNally in there. Spoiler, it doesn't stay. Bad day at the 4x8 paper studio here. Oh, I got an email from Allie Edwards. Cool. I love the paws. And the picture I had in my mind is from somewhere. Maybe it's one of the Hounds of Baskerville's covers that I downloaded to look at them earlier in my project thought process, brainstorming, because it was a really long paw. So that kind of is there. Here I am with some more Tim Holtz ephemera. I go through this entire bag. I pick out stuff. I put it away. Some of it I used in the end. Then I thought, okay, I'll add little green items. Not little green men, but little green items from this bag of stuff on top. Then I thought, oh, the title could go on that. That's mysterious enough, but green, had some green in it. Then I thought, maybe, no. You know, everything was just so tough. Really, I love those little cards. Then I saw this script, and I thought, okay, maybe script should be on here. And I was collaging stuff and layering stuff and relayering it and then unlayering it. I relayered and I unlayered 20 times today. Don't know why that silhouette had to go in there, but I thought, well, maybe that'll work. Maybe that's representing Mr. Watson. I don't know. I love these book covers. Found a green one. Thought maybe I could use those little tags in the title. That black lace is... Oh, that black lace would have gone great with the black Ralph Lauren stuff. That black stuff and black lace might make a reappearance somewhere. I don't know. I just don't know. I did not sleep good. I won't sleep good until I get to the beach. And then, like, the first day I'm there, after I go to the grocery store, I sleep. Because I don't know what it is. Why, when you get older, you don't like to travel. And I love to travel. But I don't like to drive anymore. I go on the back road so that I don't have traffic and semi-trucks all around me. I'm in a mood today. I don't know why. Am I grumpy? Surely not. Surely not. It's October. How could you be grumpy? I don't know. Surely I'm not grumpy. I just, I don't know. I, I, I mean, literally, this was like an hour and 34 minutes long. I'm like, okay, that is way too long. We're doing voiceovers. And I don't like doing voiceovers because I like my thought process spontaneous and you hear my first thoughts, not my curated thoughts or me uh, thinking my process and second guessing myself. I like second guessing myself in the first person, not down the road. Even though this is only, an hour later, but still. So I'm back to the green piece of paper again. Then this is about where I said, okay, I need to turn the camera off. And I found my Tim Holtz paper that I had been looking for. So then I colored the background white pieces on my dog paws, mossy green. Mossy green saved this page, in my opinion. Not Tim Holtz. Yeah, Tim Holtz did too. So did somebody else did too. Oh, no. Who else was it I used on here? I used two people on here, but mostly Tim Holtz. But I kind of just touched up the paws a little bit, gave him a little bit more pronounced claws. Gunnar does have some claws on him, I have to say that. But I have mossy green like wallpaper from Tim Holtz, and then I have the collage sheets that I wanted to use from the very beginning, and I kind of just start spreading stuff around. Looking at it now, it's okay. I don't think this is what I wanted to do though, but I don't know what I wanted to do. I took my old title that I had made that I decided not to use, but I'm using it. And then it didn't have enough green in it, so I go over it a little bit with Stabilos. Then I added the mossy green marker as a border. Cut off my C, have to put the C back in. Just nothing worked today. And then I decided that all the other letters could use that brown also. It was tough. Have I said to you yet that it was tough? It was tough. In the end, it's okay. It's not what I had in mind. That little round sticker has Mr. Watson on it, which is kind of cool. And the paws are going across the page. It's okay. It's just not what I had in mind. In my head, I am the #1 graphic artist in the world. In reality, don't even make the charts on some days. And I don't consider myself a graphic artist. I just would imagine that this is Mr. Holmes' graphic artist in the publishing company and helping him make the covers that I found in England at a garage sale in the Cotswolds in a burlap sack. So the stuff that is thick, I added tape to. The stuff that is thinner, paper, I added just glue. And in the end, hopefully it looks better on camera than it does in person. I'm not going to mess with it. I think I can live with this. It's not as grotesque as the roses when I first finished that one. I'm okay with this. I just, in my head, I don't know what I had imagined, but it wasn't this. Some days are like that. Some days don't come out perfect. Some days are a struggle. Some days your dog barks in the background. Gunny. But it will look okay in the end for through the whole journal once it's finished. It'll be fine. Through the whole December or October daily project, it'll be fine, Gunner. But all that goes to the side. I'm okay with it. I add a little bit more in frames. Perhaps this could have been left alone, but it's too late now. I added mossy green magic marker and a couple little borders around stuff. Yeah. Those look like hands. They're dog paws, people. They're dog paws. Keep reminding me about that, okay? Okay. The Hound of Columbia steals the bacon at the Ivy Restaurant in Covent Garden. I really love that stack of stuff. This stack of stuff. I love those. But in the end, I don't think they really match. And I keep fiddling. Now this is where I add a little bit of a scratchy frame. Muttering to myself, I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this. But it's going in the book. It's going in the book, and we're done. So, some days, everything doesn't come together. Hopefully tomorrow's better. Hopefully tomorrow is better. I always thank you in my heart for watching, from the bottom of my heart, for watching every day and your great participation in the comments. Love it. So, I will hopefully come back tomorrow with a little bit better results. Thank you always for watching. Bye.